Covering a route mileage of 46 miles, the Central Line is the longest on the London Underground. The first part of our journey will be over the Hainault Loop from Woodford to Leytonstone, covering a distance of just under 10 miles. Train operator Seth has around 15 minutes to change ends and take a short break before returning to central London. Our train is formed of an 8-car 1992 stock train, the first of which entered service on the Central Line in April 1993. Loop trains reverse in a siding just to the south of the station, adjacent to the main line into central London. Nowadays, the line is controlled by ATO, or automatic train operation, similar to that employed on the Victoria Line. With an annual usage of around 200,000 passengers, Roding Valley is the least used station on the entire Underground.
All by train stand, but clear trains ready to depart. One of those.
Six of the 9-hourly trains terminate here, and the Scissors crossover allows access to and from all 3 platforms. Festival of Britain Award in 1951 for architectural merit. Intended to provide a major bus-rail interchange, it was never used to its full potential due to tighter town planning rules and has only been used by 1 or 2 bus routes in the eastbound direction. Passing beneath the A12 Eastern Avenue, we get a great view of the trackbed of the original line to Ilford, much of which now sees use as allotments. We now descend into Tube Tunnel for the next 4 miles to Leytonstone. The line makes a long, sweeping curve heading from south to west for the run to Gants Hill. Barrel-vaulted concourse designed following an LT report of 1935 that a Moscow-style station should be provided somewhere on the system. The platform tunnels are typical of stations opened during the 1940s, with silhouette ceramic roundels fired onto beige tiling, as well as this distinctive clock using miniature roundels instead of numerals. "17 miles to the northeast of central London, the market town of Epping was first rail-served with a single-track extension of the Eastern Counties Railway from Loughton to Ongar in April 1865. Departing Stratford, the DLR Poplar Branch platforms come into view on our left. We now descend into Tube Tunnel for the next 10.8 miles to White City. However, as we've already heard, by the 1930s the situation had become intolerable. The agreement was torn up and what had become the LNER steam railway was transferred to the Central Line. The line coming in from the right leads from a pair of reversing sidings beneath Throgmorton Street, which nowadays see little use. Liverpool Street was the terminus of the CLR for 34 years, after the half-mile extension from Bank opened in July 1912. The reversing siding here at Marble Arch is used less frequently these days. The signal cabin at the end of the westbound platform controlling the siding was taken out of use at the same time as signalling past to Wood Lane. The line now follows the fairly straight course of the Bayswater Road and Holland Park Avenue, as far as Shepherd's Bush. We get the route indicator for the West Ruislip branch at North Acton Junction. The 1.8-mile long Ealing Broadway branch continues straight ahead with just one intermediate station at West Acton.